my life. I'm scared of my past. You get what I'm saying? So I'm running away from my past. Trolled me for months. Yeah. I didn't troll you and speak about allegations and what you want to do. Do whatever you want to do in the video. And this is when everybody in the city was going at Quill. Quill, do you? Want to know why? And this is when, look, check this out. This is when Quill and Meek wasn't.
They seen you.
I seen them.
Okay.
I seen them and I jumped out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I seen them and I jumped out. And I'm not saying that Oschino's not a brother. Like, got nothing to do with a 50 Cent. We ain't got nothing to do with nobody from this side. This can say that somebody is an op. An op is somebody that you're going to war with. When it comes to 50 and them, their op is Murder Inc. Ja Rule and them is their op. How the f is a Meek Mill your op?
Tell me what you know about the hood life.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. So it's been a minute since the last time I seen you. Me being behind the scenes and just seeing things in a different perspective and light, I kind of understand what you was going through, because I've been in there and I've been trying to defend guys and trying to be a patriot for the city, and it backfire and things like that. So
right.
A lot has changed since then, man. A lot.
Yeah, so it's been it's been a crazy ride. I see we back here in front of the camera to see what's going on. But you know me, man, I'm all, whatever you want to talk about.
This one really for the out of towners, this guy that's not really, don't know what's going on and don't understand how connected everything is, how family it is. And this guy's known each other for like 20 years. Everybody that's involved,
yeah.
And stuff like that. So just take them back to them Batcave boy days. You feel me?
I mean, the Batcave days was just like all of us just recording. It's so crazy to talk about those type of days now because of where everybody is at now. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I feel like I saluted that shit so much that I don't even like talking about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not being received or respected the way that it should be. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not gonna be the one to keep holding the flag on that shit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm in my space now where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So cause it's crazy. I was going through the footage, bro. I was putting together my documentaries, and I'm like, damn, like Knox, really, like y'all all, it's crazy, bro. Cause y'all all really known each other for like damn near 20 years, bro. So I wanted you to talk about like the first time you like met Garci like that, cause you was actually in the video with him and the song and all that. I forgot the record, but I plugged it in.
I don't know what song it was, but I don't really want to tell no history of like me and him, because it's not like a success story or a good space. Like I don't even, we can just get to the of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really. I get what you're saying though. It's just like
I gotta paint the picture for the people so they fully understand, because the out of town media take the story, twist it, and then like it was one blog, they was pronouncing guys' name wrong and all that. So,
because here's the thing with all this shit, right? I never really understood how social media worked. That's why you see so much different shit from me, and you get confused at points. You get confused, like I might say this, right? And then you might see me pull it down. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or I might be on this vibe, and you'll see it there, and then you might see me pull it down. And it's like, it's happening because I don't really understand the social media narrative of how this shit go, because I wasn't chasing that. I wasn't chasing trolling. I wasn't chasing this. I always felt like social media was a way to promote and market whatever you got coming on, coming out, or whatever the case may be. So I'll be on social media. I won't have a haircut, and I'll be on there on live and don't care. But you can't do that, because it's like, oh, he up. Oh, he wrote. Oh, he ain't got, it's just so much with it. Or if I'm in my feelings about something, I speak on it, and it's like, oh, he bet you, he emotional, you know what I mean? But I'm just I feel like it's always, look, you're not going to have a good day every day.
Right.
So because you don't have a good day every day, does that mean, don't let social media see it? Because that day that I'm having, somebody else might be having that day or that moment.
That's what, because when it first came out, we didn't know what it was. We just was doing it, and I feel like now it's a whole
influencers and images, so
it's a lot to it.
Difference, like you gotta.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta play a certain image. It's like everybody's in character on social media. No one's really being themselves, I say.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's played a heavy situation into what's going on right now.
And I feel like that sort of is the problem, because that is transferring over into the real reality of things, which is even the part of the reason why we hear it now, as far as the conversation and then the video that was edited,
right?
Which kind of altered the whole outcome of everything and had people looking at you in a different light. So
yeah, definitely.
Talk about that as far as like the conversation. How did it go? Because
the conversation went like it was, like a regular conversation. You know, I'm a very
my fault to say that, but I say alright.
Nah.
What happened? Did you see them and jump out, or they seen you?
I seen them.
Okay.
I seen them and I jumped out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I seen them and I jumped out, you know, to have a conversation. And that's all it was a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the video was made off the strength of me. You got to look at it like this, man. Look at the city we come from and where we at. You know, you out here. It's wild. It's wild as a motherfucker. Everybody know each other. So I'm looking to set a situation aside for our city, because you got so many people that coincide with each other, that got relationships from this hood, that hood, or been running with each other, or whatever they doing. Everybody knows each other. Some even related in some type of way. You know what I mean? So if it takes for me to say, yo, look.
And they to the studio, I don't think, I'm like, what happened? Oh, no, y'all about to come on. I took him to the studio, got NH, fixed it, boom, and got him on the song. Because that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, he's like on Meek's side, or somebody said, no, y'all fix me, I'm about to fix this. And no rapper niggas in Philly wasn't doing it.
That, yo, bro, over with, this ain't nothing. Let's let this shit go and move on. Nobody asked me to do that. Nobody made me do that. I did it on my own. This shit ain't got nothing to do with a 50 Cent. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody from this side. This is what Mike Knox decided to do. You get what I'm saying? So now people will look at the video and be like, oh, they pressed you, or they did this, or they did that. Nobody's pressing me. That's not even possible. You get what I'm saying? But I can sit back and say, if it wasn't me and I watched the video, I would think that too. You get what I'm saying? But you also looking at a man in that video that lost 7 people back to back, right? That's mentally like, yo, I done did so much shit in my life, and I done been a part of so much wild shit in my life that I'm scared of my past. You get what I'm saying? So I'm running away from my past. So if I could sit there and say, yo, bro, let's let this shit go, because I know where it can go. You know what I'm saying? Whether good, bad, ugly, and different for whoever, I know where it could go. You know what I'm saying? Now, just let social media get the best of us all. Yeah. I played a part in social media, right? Other niggas play parts in social media. So it's like you can't say you ain't with the internet shit, but you're doing internet shit. You can't say, yo, I don't do the internet, but the next day you on the internet on live with just playing and joking and laughing. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just what it was. Then you turn around and you do an interview about it, right? And now you're saying what you didn't say. And now you're saying, well, I can tell them the real story. I could do this, or I could do that. Or you'll beat me the fuck up and all. And I don't get punched on. I don't understand where this shit is coming from and why everything got to be for social media at the end of the day, right? You can't troll. You niggas trolled me for months. Mm-hmm. For months. Yeah.
It was bad. I remember.
It was bad. It was bad.
They was tagging 50 and all that.
That's what I'm saying. And I seen your Chubbs. You know what I seen? I seen your Chubbs at the Lear Center. He came down, spoke to me, talked about the situation, right? And I let him know how bad that this situation really was. And you playing with something. We don't do that. But the whole time, my nigga behind him, he don't even recognize what's going on. And I'm like, no. Because he a kid, bro, and that's no disrespect to him or none of that. He's a kid, bro. This guy, like, come on, bro. I'm damn near old enough to be his father.
Yeah, like you was able to to take the joke and run with it for real. You feel me?
I never thought it was funny because I'm being portrayed a certain way that I know I'm not. You get what I'm saying? These guys don't know me. These guys like the Yo Chubbs and the people that was playing on the, they don't know me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, it's not shit to play with niggas like that. Now he sit on the live, yo, I tell niggas, no, that's my man, or no, he got kids, this and the third. But you doing interviews about it. You fell into it. And I sat back and I let niggas trolling, because you can't, one thing that I learned, you cannot beat the internet.
How did you feel when you heard your name get quoted in a Rada joint?
First of all, right, I feel like that's a situation where I didn't get it. I'm confused about it. And I feel like he's had more energy. He had more energy than anybody else. You get what I'm saying? He's had more energy about the situation than anybody else. Now, we done had conversations about the situation, me and Garci, right? So if we saying it's off and it's all that, why is a record being put on the album? How does this come into play? The disrespect is at an all-time high. You got to know when niggas is really saying F you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love there, and I ain't looking for it. Cool. But what did it do for you? This and me, what did it get you? What did it get you? I'm just saying, what did that record do for him?
A little shock value moment. I see what you're saying, though.
Where did it go? Nowhere. He in the same spot he was in before he put it out. Next.
I feel like I said, I definitely want to, give you your flowers, because on a lot of things behind the scenes that the people don't know, and a lot of moves that you tried and that you did make behind the scenes that the people don't, and they're not supposed to know because it's all for genuine.
Rug did that drop. You ain't
No love and just really wanting to better the city, and you feel me? And I feel like sometimes like the situation will die down, but then you'll get brought up into it by somebody else, or somebody reply. And I say that because everything was kind of cool. Like you called him out for the Gilly fight. You know, he kind of let it ride. He replied, but basically he ducked the feed.
He replied, he said something smart back in the comments, and then he called my phone that night. We spoke about it. He was upset about it at first, but we talked, and we had a long talk. We had a long conversation. He said, yo, I'm not even on that, bro. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm a club shit. Woo. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of went back to the situation of that night, right? And we had a conversation about it, and we left it at that. Now, we got our own podcast. So we go on the podcast, me and Stav, we having a moment on the podcast, and we actually spoke about him and how we talked. Everything was cool, move forward. Now, the situation happened with Oschino, right? And when that happened, he hopped in ODM, they start going at it, right? So now when they going at it, I'm seeing what's going on, right? So, I troll him a little bit. I put up, popcorn drink. I put up, I watched the movie like everybody else. But you niggas trolled me for months. Yeah. Right? Now, as a real nigga, right? I didn't troll you and speak about allegations and shit niggas are saying. Yeah. I didn't do that. I'm a real nigga. So, and I'm not saying that Oschino's not a real nigga. That's my brother. Like really my brother. You get what I'm saying? He ain't like this shit. So it's like, you getting mad? Yeah, but I'm saying you getting mad because you got trolled back. Y'all just trolled me for months.
That's true.
Then you get on there and pop some crazy shit. Talking about you fuck me up. I ain't never. And I don't claim to be the toughest nigga, but with these hands, I'm nice, man. Bro, I'm really nice though, bro. My track record is like that.
Listen, I was seeing the twist on the jab when he was throwing. So okay.
Don't let the fat boy fool you, man. My shit nice, bro. I put this shit together like a fucking combo from KFC. I'm telling you, you don't want to run into this shit. But if that's what you want to do, we can do it.
So what was your thoughts when you first heard Oschino live and then you first heard your name get mentioned and things like that? What was you thinking?
I didn't, I felt like, to be honest with you, I wasn't tripping off of it because I already knew how O felt. You know how when you feel how they feel? I mean, everybody had their own opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But I knew he was going to go where he was going with it as far as mad and not wanting to stop. What he was going to say, I didn't know what he was going to say. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, man. Like, he's going to say what they want to say.
And before I forget, I want to say this. Because this why, like, and I'm going to plug in some clips, but to the out-of-towners and everybody, y'all got to really understand the history and the relationships with.
And I say that because it's like, y'all always been around. I remember watching when Ness was backstage, he was getting his flowers, you was always there. You was in the group chat, throwing Corey in the group chat, yo, shout out to Corey's project just dropped. Yeah. And then I felt like things kind of really went left definitely because Garci replied, this is something Oschino, but I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not in no way saying that I agree, but this is something that O been doing for 10 years. He hit the lid on me, make his money on YouTube, Meek don't reply, shit die down.
Bro, the way, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get off the bullshit and I'm gonna tell you something. The way that we all know each other, for how long we all known each other, if I have an issue with you, my issue should be directly with you, bro. Right? If Tuff know me and you have an issue, Tuff is cool with me and you, right? So if he knows me and you have an issue, he should be aiding to help the issue get resolved. Not edge it on and step to me over you or feel some type of way. You ain't even entitled to feel some type of way. But it's supposed to be, come on, y'all tripping. What y'all doing? See, when they start being biased in situations, they start having their own opinion the way they think of how they should move on a person. But what happens when the two people fix it? How do they look at you? The key thing that I learned in this situation, mind your business. You wanna know why? Because it's the truth. My heart's so good. Bro, I've tried to help so many people.
Somehow, some way. But somehow.
Ain't nothing like him. Man. There's nothing like him.
In this city, as far as rappers, bro, just look at the history. Don't let me tell you. Look at it on YouTube. Watch it. G-Unit Philly, I put it together. Back Block Boys, I put it together.
Y'all was on demand, no. I remember, like, what the hell is G-Unit Philly? And I'm like,
G-Unit Philly was artists from other situations. Our Vegas and Conic was from Red Brick, Frankfurt Projects. Tone Trump, he was from West Philly. And then me. I had the situation with 50 Cent now, right? Back Block Boys. This was after I came home after doing a 7-year bid. After I had Back Block song myself, and I remixed and put Beans on, Chris on, Quilly on, Osama on. Quilly will tell you, when I did the original Back Block video, when I shot it in New York City, right? Bro, I paid for my whole shit myself. Nobody paid for that. I had Quilly there. I had Buck Wild there, comedian. I said, Quill, I don't give a what you want to do. Do whatever you want to do in the video. And this is when everybody in the city was going at Quill. Quill, do you. Want to know why? And this is when, look, check this out. This is when Quill and Meek wasn't. But you know why Meek never felt the way? Because he understood at that time, we all was in this shit together. They was youngins to us when they was doing what they was doing. So how could I not speak to him because y'all going through something? We don't move on that shit like that. But I'm not gonna be on a record you dissing them on. We're not gonna be on the same records dissing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just not what we did. That's like you couldn't go to Batcave and record with Rug and diss any of us. He's not gonna record you. It's just not gonna happen. Right? Last time I went to the studio, he like, Knox, you ain't about to diss nobody. Well, all this shit going on.
Damn.
Even years now, so I'm just telling you, there's certain codes that we supposed to follow knowing each other as long as we've known each other.
Facts though.
You feel what I'm saying?
Fact though. Like I said, it's definitely a family thing, and I understand just being a part of the hip hop culture and seeing y'all and watching y'all on YouTube, and then just running to guys behind the scenes. So I definitely understand.
Yeah.
So speaking about Chris, it was also a situation, and O said that you had tried to defend, or not defend, but you stepped up and try to get in the middle and communicate between young Chris and me.
I ain't do nothing that I wasn't supposed to do, bro. This is what they call the mind your business syndrome, right? Bro, know Chris forever. Me and Chris brother Cartwright, we went to school together, right? And we on the phone, and he felt a way about Meek saying whatever he was saying with the Wale and all that, and his name came up in it. And I was just basically telling Chris, like, nah, I don't think he got no issue with you, bro. He just played a record for me where he's shouting you and Neef out. Now this fuck you up. The record that I'm talking about is the record he put out after all this happened with us. What is it, 5 a.m. in Philly?
Made them put their face up. I've been trying since Chris and Eve had them Jacob.
So I'm saying, yo, talk to him. So matter I call him. And then me and his went crazy from there. You dig what I'm saying? My thing with Chris is just, bro, you could have just kept it 100 and let niggas know, like, you felt the way, because it's okay to feel away. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't about dragging nobody through the mud and all that shit. Niggas was trying to drag me through the mud. So now it's like, bro, we ain't about to do this, because this is how this happened. And it ain't nothing at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? But you're not going to use me as a sacrificial lamb to keep moving forward. I don't respect that. And me and his brother had a conversation, me and Cartwright. Because he was upset. And I said, bro, this me. I known you longer than I know all these. Do you actually think I'm on that type of time, bro? And you know what he said to me? He had to think about it. Because, bro, when this is going to think about your past history, like, damn, has bro ever been on some nut shit? His resume don't say that, bro. He ain't just saying that. And he like, damn, bro, you know what, you right. And we left it right there.
Right. I feel you.
It's like I seen Chris when, like, before the Eagles won and all that. Yeah, I'm upset with it. What I'm gonna say, bro? That's Chris. What I'm gonna say?
Philly thing. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
See, I don't look at niggas like niggas be looking at me. See, what I recognize is I always show love to the city. I always show love to niggas. These niggas never fucked with me. They tolerated me. This why these niggas hated on me. This why these niggas ain't like when I was fucking with 50 Cent. This why these niggas like where the situation at now. They rooted for this shit.
So looking back on things now, do you feel like you made the wrong decision when when Meek and 50 and everybody was going at it, because you had a choice?
No. I'm glad you saying that, and I don't mean to cut you off. Let me explain something to you, bro. When a motherfucker say that somebody is an op is somebody that you're going to war with. When it comes to 50 and them, their op is Murder Inc. Ja Rule and them is their op. How the f is a Meek Mill your op? That's not an op to me. Meek Mill wasn't an op to me. He's from Philadelphia. He's from my neighborhood. So I'm being a real nigga and saying, nah, I f with him, bro. Like, sometimes people communication just don't work right. Now, motherfuckers be like, oh, he's straddling the fence. The fence to what? There ain't no fucking op. Ain't nobody shot fire. Ain't nobody get stabbed. How is he an op?